Good morning, everybody. I know you guys are really excited to be in a faculty meeting this morning. This is Zach Freed, and I'm here with Rachel Croce.
Hello.
And we wanted to spend a few minutes talking to you about the Lake Travis Middle School Day of Service that's coming up March 10th. So just sit back and listen to the sounds of our soothing voices.
So what is the LT Day of Service? It's going to be all of our students and all of us leaving the campus to go serve others before spring break hits.
At the time of this recording, we have all of our students placed. We have 38 locations that are confirmed. We have a number of other locations that are interested in having us. We have 50 plus parents that are already on our RSVP list to come and serve alongside of us. We are really excited to get everyone out there mobilized and working together.
So when is it? Like I said, it's right before we all spread and disperse for spring break. So Friday, March 10th.
Okay, now that we've gone over a little bit of the who, what, and when, we're going to actually dive into some of the logistics for the day of service.
The morning will start at 8:45 when students will report straight to their day of service classroom assignment. For smaller groups, this could be teacher classrooms, but bigger groups might meet in places like the gym or cafeteria where multiple teachers will work on attendance.
That's right. The attendance is going to be so important that day to keep our schedule. The schedule is paramount with buses coming from elementary schools and then departing back to do elementary schools in the afternoon. And punctuality with attendance is going to be huge. Our goal is to have buses depart by 9 a.m., the first buses, to the furthest location. Then we'll release to the closer locations as we can.
By 10 o'clock, you should be at your service location, and the teacher will get off the bus first to go make contact with the service site lead. We'll give you all of this information before the actual day of service so you'll know exactly who you're meeting with and what you need to address with them.
Once you start your service at your service site location, we would really love for you guys to be using social media. If you're using Twitter, our hashtag is going to be hashtag LTMSserves. If you're using Instagram, you can put that up and just make sure Susan Jones knows as she runs our Instagram for the school. Please feel free to tag Lake Travis Middle School on your Twitter accounts or myself. And then also, if you're able to, please send out some emailed pictures in a high quality version so that we can use them for our welcome rally.
Students will eat lunch at around noon at the service site location. Students will be telling us if they're bringing a sack lunch or ordering a lunch from the cafeteria on a Google form we'll tell you about later.
After lunch, you may serve a little longer, or you may be packing things up and getting ready to come back to campus. All the buses need to be back to campus at Lake Travis Middle School by 2 o'clock for our service rally. And so that might mean leaving at 1 o'clock. It might mean leaving at 1:30. You'll work that out with your bus driver.
When students return, they'll be greeted by a group of volunteers to celebrate their service. In the cafeteria and the gym, we'll have a service rally all ready to go. We're going to show the kids the video we made, compiling all of the videos and photos we took throughout the day, and celebrate all the great work they did at their serve site locations.
After our service rally, our PTO is going to provide some snacks. They're going to be dropped off with your go time class, and there will be kind of a fireside chat about how your service looked and some takeaways for the students. It should be just a relaxed time to celebrate the work you guys have done and have a good time.
So now that you have an idea of what the day of service is going to look like, I wanted to let you know about what's next, what to expect over the next few weeks, and how we can work together to really make this day of service the best it can be.
Okay, so the first thing that we need is for you guys to show the announcements. We are going to put a lot of our important messages out through our daily news with Mr. Kuntz, and it's so important that both the staff and the students are getting those messages so they can be informed. The second thing is on February 8th, through Go Time, we're going to have students fill out a preference sheet, and that'll actually lead them into where their service location is. We're going to start by placing our 8th graders first with their preferred spot on down through our 6th grade, as our 8th graders will have one chance to do the day of service, and our 6th graders hopefully will be able to participate 3 different times.
There's going to be a Google form sent out on Wednesday, February 1st for you. You're going to tell us if you have any special medical needs that we need to know about. If you helped us find a service location and you want to go there, we'd like you to tell us so we can make sure that you can visit that spot on the day of service. This is where you can tell us if you're willing to collect any supplies that we might need for our service locations. It's also important to remember that most sites will only need one LTMS staff member, so you may not be with your bestie. The other thing we're looking forward to is passing out our awesome Day of Service t-shirts on Thursday, March 9th, the day before our Day of Service event.
Okay, we were going to go over a few frequently asked questions that have already kind of emerged. First one is, hey, what happens if it rains? We are planning to work rain or shine. Unless there's lightning, we're going to be out in the community serving. So most of our job sites are outdoors. Just so you know, we have very few that are indoors, as when we were garnering up interest, there just weren't many places that wanted people to come work inside. Second question that's been frequently asked is, what's the deal with the shirts? We've had a number of donors who have offered to sponsor our shirts, and we have a long sleeve shirt that's going to go out on March 9th, so the day before. We ask that students and staff wear their shirt. We think it'll look good, feel good. It's a nice long sleeve shirt, and that way we don't have any problems with identification of what group. Third question we've been asked quite a bit is, what's the deal with the parent volunteers? Well, we've had a number of parents who want to come and be a part of the Day of Service. They think it's really special, and they're going to be just another support with the kids. We've asked them to drive themselves, as transportation is limited with the busing, and so the parents will be driving themselves. For the most part, there will be a few exceptions, and they will be just there as an assist. Well, thanks guys for listening to us. We are really excited about our first day of service. We think it's going to be a great way to sharpen some non-academic skills, and we know that the attitude you guys are going to set is really going to make it or break it, and we just can't wait for our first one.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be a great new tradition for our school, and I think this first one is going to set the bar really high. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.